Smiley and Byrd in the morning. Smiley and Byrd in the morning. Up from dust to dawn it, keep yawning.
Smiley and Byrd in the morning. Smiley and Byrd in the morning. Smiley and Byrd in the morning. Up from dusk to dawn, so keep yawning.
Smiley and AW, that's what I'm telling you.
At the tables right next to you.
Like a vegetable.
Spoken words has a written message too. Get the message, dude.
Ballsy spit is intellectual.
Like professionals. The show about to blow, so boy, here's your warning.
Harlem Smiley, AW Byrd in the morning.
No.
Yes, sir. Wake your ass up. It's time. It's about that time. Smiley and Byrd.
Yes.
We are here. We here to talk a little bit of versus battle. Before we get started, I gotta clap it up for all the R&B artists last night who performed on the verses. That was amazing. Had to do that first and foremost before we got anything else started. So, this is Smiley and Byrd in the morning, man. The realest and illest morning show on social media. You know how that goes. So, my guy with the Kango about to let y'all know who he be in these streets.
Man, listen, always and forever, it's the man with the plan, Mr. Wash Your Hands. And we're going to just say it like this because we got him rolling off the tongue, pause, but we're going to keep it going. When you see the Kango, you know it's live. It's A.W. Byrd, and it's the spoken word I drive. Let's get it.
Boss, man, and that's for me. This is your boy Harlem Smiley for the one and only Dirt Gang TV, man. You know how I go, man, regardless of what you smoking on, man, whether it's an indica, sativa, that hybrid, but just don't be out there smoking that Reggie Miller, please. Whether you rolling into the Dutch, a backwood, the Swisher Sweet, or the Fonto with the raw paper. But if you do the Bob Marley paper, no harm, no foul. But if you roll up that greenery and you add the grappa to it, go jump off one of these clouds right here. Just run right behind me and jump off one of the clouds.
Right,
you don't smoke that, man. It's time for y'all to sync up, man. Light is up. I'm still rolling, so I ain't sync up, but y'all can go ahead and sync up, man. You know how that go, man. Salute to everybody in the chat. All of the Wrench Gang members in attendance.
Yeah.
You know how that go, man. We got to come up with a name for your supporters. Are they going to be like the extended birds? I don't. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that.
So, versus battle. First and foremost, a 2-on-2 that nobody didn't really know about too much. I'm not going to call it a surprise 2-on-2 because they said something a little earlier in the day.
Okay, so check it out. When we briefly talked about it a couple of nights ago on our As the Blunt Burn pod show, I didn't know that it was something that was in the works. I thought we were talking about something that was more hypothetical than real. And then when I looked up and I saw the brackets, I was like, "There's gonna be too many people on the stage at the same time."
Like, where are y'all putting all these people at, son?
Yeah.
But the good part about it is, though, too, it was definitely something that wasn't seen before.
Yes.
And at the end of the day, I think it was a success. How many times we've been talking about how many people got good songs out there, got a great catalog, but just don't have 20 songs to do a versus battle.
Exactly. You're right.
We said it a lot. So we needed something like a pre-versus battle to where people who got between 5 to 10 hits can come and still show those 5 to 10 hits, because us as the culture, we love those 5 to 10 hits, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channels. If y'all not subscribed to both of these channels, man, hit that like button and notification bell.
Please
stay in tune with Smiley and Byrd in the mornings, man. Y'all know how that go, man. So yeah, how'd you like the 2-on-2 battle setup?
It was pretty cool. I mean, absent of a few people who shall be nameless, because we're not gonna put no bad energy out here to the air. You can go back and watch the replay on the verses and get a feel for where AW is coming from. But I kind of liked it. It brought more excitement to the verses. Don't get me wrong. When they were on stage together, they were talking their shit back and forth and putting a song here and there and everything. It was lit. You can never take it away from Bobby V. He is an entertainer. He can get the crowd going. He got some hits. But overall, I think that the first part was something new. It was different. We hadn't seen anything like that before, so it really brought different perspective to the verses as a whole. So it's something that I definitely think they should explore doing again.
The crazy part is when you hear just sitting around, right? And they say, listen, it's gonna be Pleasure P and Sammy versus Ray J, Bobby Valentino. That was the teams, correct?
Right.
Off top, I'm gonna sit there and think like, oh no, Bobby Valentino. First one that come to my head is Slow Down. And then what's the first song that pop up in your head when you think about Ray J? A.W. Byrd.
One wish.
One wish like a motherfucker. And if you seen it, you know why we laughing already. But and then I'm like, all right, Sammy. We don't remember too much of Sammy because Sammy did a lot of stuff when he was younger.
Right.
But Pleasure P, we know Pleasure P for being a great songwriter for himself and other people. Then we know about his solo career, and then we also know about him with B2K.
Right.
So
no, Pretty Ricky. Pretty Ricky.
Oh, Pretty Ricky. Yeah, I'm sorry. Wrong. What's the name too? You sound like you got an airplane in your background.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
All right. Yeah. So first hearing that off bat, I'm sitting back and I'm asking myself, I'm like, who put these teams together? Like, why would y'all put Ray J and Bobby Valentino on the same team and then put Sammy and Pleasure P on the same team? Because what I'm thinking is like, at that time, right? I'm thinking out of all of them, and this is just me not knowing the songs or whatever like that, just off top.
Right.
I'm probably thinking like Bobby Valentino got the most songs we know about. Then I'm probably thinking maybe Ray J. You know, he's been in the about stuff that's not music, stuff that is music.
Right.
Then Pleasure P, then Sammy. So I'm like, you gotta say Sammy and Pleasure P is the underdog at this point in time.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm sitting there like, why would they do that? And then the verses start. Last night, they started talking about One Wish before the first song even came on. Oh, we already know Ray J about to do. If I had one wish. Them motherfuckers grouped up and was standing on the side and singing that shit together when he's doing it. One wish, one wish, one. He stopped and looked at them like, what are y'all doing? Yo, I ain't even gonna lie. That 2-on-2 battle was super entertaining, talking mad crap last night. And I gotta give it up to Pleasure P. Pleasure P took over that 2-on-2 battle.
He did.
He took over. He went up there with Jadakiss vibes.
Right.
Like none of them don't got better songs than me. I'm better than all of them. I don't need to be even doing this pre-versus battle. I should be in a regular versus battle, but I'm gonna show y'all why I'm me.
Yeah.
He was telling people, shut up, telling them they songs was whack. He told the people this 2-on-2 battle is about to be better than the one that's even coming on after this.
Yeah, he did say that. He did say that.
Crazy. And then the hits started flying out.
Yeah.
I got new shoes on the ride. Rolling down 95.
Yeah.
Listen,
I ain't
even gonna lie. Pleasure P had the gangsters in there like, oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie. Pretty Ricky at that time was the only group at that time, who was actually singing nothing but female records.
Right.
Baby grind on me.
Yeah.
They had mad of those.
Yeah.
So as he start going through the catalog, I'm like, all right, he's helping Lil Wayne, aka Lil Sammy, Arthur Byrd. Where did they find Sammy at? Was he next to Delonte West?
Oh man, they damn close, damn close. And then man, like I'm like, you didn't even have a relevant song that's in present day music whatsoever. You could have at least came up there and said, "Look, I got new material for her." He was still singing songs from when he was 12 years old. I
Baby,
like the
baby.
way you
Yeah,
move with me.
yeah,
I like, come on, man.
yeah. Fucking Sammy, yo, Sammy's probably still spending. He probably still spending that money, but
Bro,
yeah,
yeah, he's still spending that money from the Scream tours.
I'm gonna say this: when he ran on stage, I was like, "Who the fuck? Who is that?
That's what I said. I was like, who the hell is that?
Who is that? Like, I don't recognize this man. Is this Lil Wayne's son? Who is this up here?" But it was Sammy, and
Yeah, I was like, damn, one of the Lost Boys that came up on stage.
facts. You know what I'm saying? He come up here doing this shit and all that. You know what I'm saying? Heard up. Yo, I ain't even gonna lie. They must have known that Pleasure P was gonna come up there like Jadakiss to pair him up with Sammy, because
Yeah,
if this was a four-way, pause, and they was each using their own catalogs,
right.
Sammy would have, everybody would have booed him on stage.
Man,
They
listen,
had,
you said catalog. Sammy got to see the notebook paper.
he do. That was a notebook paper. But the good part about Sammy, here's the good part about Sammy. Sammy had the best vocals up there. This is why I didn't seem crazy like that. He had the best vocals up there, and he was the slimmest and had the best performances up there.
Right.
As we know, versus battle now is not just about having hits and playing hits. We
Yeah.
all know versus battle now, you have to be a performer. You must know your words. Thanks to Jadakiss and the Locks.
We selling tickets now. It
Facts.
is a performance, and I feel like at this point it's a precursor for money making ventures down the road. You see, you didn't watch it, but preliminary versus like undercard. Ashanti came out there in like some type of R&B flojo outfit with one leg on, one leg off,
Yeah,
and was singing all of her hits and dancing around and doing stuff. But I mean, hey, that's money.
that's money.
So
Hey, man, and I ain't even gonna lie, that was shit. Bobby Valentino, we know a lot about Bobby Valentino. He still looked the same.
yeah,
His vocals were sounding good. Hit him with a little slow down. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Hit him with one. So I'm gonna be honest. Bobby Valentino and Pleasure P had a lot of notable hits we know about. Ray
yeah.
J got about, sexy and I can't under my manners. He got
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you this. This had me laughing because see, a long time ago, man, a long time ago in the Best of Both Worlds. Shout out to the Best of Both Worlds pod show too. We were on there with Ron G's and Melly Mel, and Ron G's got to talking. They was like Ray J, and they was like, man, Ray J ain't got nothing but wait a minute with Lil Kim.
Wait a minute.
Watch out now.
That's a fact. Nah, Ray J had 5. Ray J, when they got into the final, I think if I'm not mistaken, because that went on long. They was talking massive to each other. That was a long verse. It was like 2.5 hours for that first one.
Right.
I think Ray J had about five good hits that we know about. That's what made it cool, was because each one of them was supposed to do 5 songs apiece. They kind of stretched it out to 7 songs. You see what I'm saying? Pleasure P and Bobby Valentino, for the most part, we knew most of their songs.
Yeah.
Ray J had a couple we didn't know about. Sammy, we had about 4 or 5 we didn't know about. And I'm saying I knew 2 or 3. But with Pleasure P taking over, coming up there with Jadakiss energy.
Yeah.
Playing the hit. He didn't even care. They kept talking about Pretty Ricky. Go get Pretty Ricky. He said, I don't need Pretty Ricky. I wrote all them lyrics.
Yes. Wrote all of them.
He said, y'all don't want me to start. I even break out songs that I wrote. I wrote Lollipop for Lil Wayne. I'd even break that out. Pleasure P can do his own verses by himself.
Yeah.
It's so many hits that he even get to play last night.
Correct.
He destroyed them, though, with the ones he did play, though.
Oh, he was murdering them. Yeah, he was murdering them.
Back. So overall, that 2-on-2, I give it to Ray J and Bobby Valentino, even though they on paper, it looked like they was the ones who was going to win. and take it over.
Right.
But at the end of the day, if you add in trash talk, if you add in hits,
stage presence, it's all
stage
about how you come out there. If you come out there ready to take the stage over, you can sing some songs that people haven't heard or that people don't know, and they still gonna be behind you because you sound good, you look good, and you're making the crowd feel good. You know, it's all about how you put the package out there.
that's a fact, man. Yeah, man, listen, very important by how you do that. You see what I'm saying? So, performance wise, I gotta give the win to Sammy and Pleasure P. And the crazy part about it is they did so good. When you the underdog and you come out with the win,
Yeah.
that does nothing but boost your stock up.
Yeah.
Especially if you out there still trying to make songs and you try to make a comeback. Like if Sammy never had a chance to make a comeback, this is his time right now.
This is his time right now. He better jump on it.
Yeah. You got to capitalize on it because people can still hear you can perform. They can still hear you got vocals. Now it's just the fact of just getting in there and making the hits.
Yeah, just rethink that hairdo too.
Yeah, that's looking bad. The little frost tip dreads, like you see, they ain't working out for Lil Wayne. Them shit's dropping out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, go do something with that, man. Even with Pleasure P, you see what I'm saying? I think a lot of people was gonna get back out there too. He's definitely not in shape like not Pretty Ricky shape, but at the end of the day, he definitely sounds like he's still out there making moves in the R&B. Let's be for real, right? There's no good R&B artist that's out right now.
None.
There's none. There's none. We're talking about new R&B artists. We're not talking about the old ones who's coming back out. The Chris Browns and all that. We're talking about.
Think about it. Think about it like this: the way terrestrial radio used to portray music. You had grown and sexy music. You had R&B artists. So when our parents were like our age, they had mature R&B vocalists, male and female, that they listened to that made music. We don't have that anymore. Even the artists that are out here that are in the R&B lane, male and female, are much younger than you or I, and the topics that they're singing about are not that mature.
Facts.
So,
not at all, man. So I ain't even gonna lie. Overall, who you think took that 2-on-2 battle?
I feel like I have to agree with what you said, because they gave an overall performance, and you just kept waiting for them because you didn't know what they were going to do when it was their turn to go again.
Yeah,
they brought a level of excitement. They brought some let's get it to the
Facts. That shit was entertaining though. I ain't even gonna lie. You could tell that they all hang out with each other.
Yeah.
The disrespect level was just there to where they was cool enough to tell each other to shut up. And nah, that shit wasn't no hit. That shit was a hit back in '93. The trash talk to me was probably one of the best versus battles, because that led on to the actual versus battle, man, as far as the crap talk, man. But
I ain't gonna lie. I thought Bobby V was gonna get mad when they kept patting him on top of his head. He ain't but like about 4'12".
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but he was the only, he was doing minimum talk with him. But Ray J and man, listen. Bobby Valentino just kept telling Sammy, "This is how you do it, Sammy."
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? But Pleasure P and Ray J, you'd have thought but you could tell too, there was all right, cool. Let's sell it. More people share it. More people tune in.
I'm gonna hurt you.
How that go.
I'm gonna hurt you when Bobby V and Sammy and somebody else over there was standing in a circle, kept trying to get the one wish harmonized together. It was giving me New Jack City vibes. Money.
Motherfuckers are standing in a group too, like it was cold outside too, doing that shit. That shit was funny. So if y'all know what we talk about, man. Ray J, ever since it started, they kept saying, "Oh man, we know Ray J can't wait to play One Wish." Ray J, that's the biggest hit that's gonna be played up here today. You know what I'm saying? So they kept messing with him too. Sammy kept singing that shit every time. One wish, one wish. He damn. When I get up here, don't sing that with me because there's gonna be problems, man. Don't sing that with me. And of course, it came on.
Yeah. No, but let me point this out real quick. I have to give Sammy his props, because he wanted to let you know who he was. I know he felt like, man, listen, I got to prove myself. They think I'm a clown coming out here at this age singing songs from when I was 12 years old. But then he played the joint that was a #1 hit that he wrote for Tank.
Yeah, that was dope.
That kind of changed the game because that lets you know that's how he getting his money. He writing songs.
Facts. We gonna get the Tank because Tank did make an appearance. There was a couple of appearances that happened with in the actual versus battle, the real versus battle that we gonna get into, man. But I ain't gonna lie, son. If y'all didn't see that, y'all can go on Versus TV on YouTube right now. They got all of the versus battles up there, uploaded right now. You can watch any of the ones, but I ain't gonna lie. Go back and watch this one. It's worth at least watching the first 2.5 hours of it for sure. Even the real one was very entertaining too. We're gonna definitely get to that too. But it was dope though. It was dope. I definitely want to see another 2-on-2 battle. I want to see this with maybe female R&B artists, maybe female rap artists, or regular male hip hop artists too.
Yeah,
I want to see this because it's a lot of them out there, 5, 10, 7 hits. Throw a couple of fillers in there, some new shit they throw out. But yeah, we got a few out. This was good.
Or you got a couple of artists out here that had bangers off one album. One album not gonna give you 20 songs, but one album might give you 8.
For sure.
Might give you 10. So
hence the reason why the Omarion went. Let's just say, because I don't want to jump too far ahead of the game, but let's just say Mario played a lot of stuff from the first album. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, this is Smiley and Byrd in the morning. Y'all know how that go, man. I need y'all to do me one favor. We about to get into the song of the day, man, from our guy, man, Dutchy the Great. I need y'all to go over to Dutchy the Great and go subscribe to the channel, man. This is one of my favorites right here. This one is called Jordan and Pippin. And if y'all not familiar with my guy, man, make sure y'all stay in tune with Dutchy the Great. This is Harlem Smiley, A.W. Byrd in the morning, man. Yeah, for sure.
Tyler made a beat.
Goonie. Yeah, I love these fumes, man. We up. Yeah. The Goonies like Jordan and Pimpin'. Ballin' so heavy, weighty with the drippin'. Pop out with the Glock, a Ruger or Smithin'. Just like Kyle, nigga, we get the rip. The Goonies like Jordan and Pimpin'. Ballin' so heavy, weighty with the drippin'. Pop out with the Glock, the Ruger or Smithin'. Just like Kyle, nigga, we get the brickin'. Bonnie and Clyde, the way that I'm sliding, I'm ready to ride to a young nigga die. If you was not down when I was down, please do not come around when I started to shine. Goonies ballin' like they heat. Island D Wade, Brownie, and Chris Bosh. Drippin' in fashion, you niggas is lost. You niggas be still rockin' Oshkosh. Tropical trips with the gang. Hell nah, I ain't trippin' out with no thought. Really go get it, my niggas ain't lame. My niggas gon' ride out to the clock. Hit the 0-0. Nigga, you know how it go. Niggas don't freeze, niggas never froze. And that hoe make her touching her toes, breaking her back, rip out her spine. Brutality when I'm getting out mine. Niggas be talking that shit for the spine. I get a dime at a dozen a time. Pussy ass niggas is not on my line. Pussy ass niggas is not on my time. I'm grinding so hard, you niggas is lost. My niggas gon' get it, my niggas break off. They tossing that ball. The Goonies like Jordan and Pimpin'. Ballin' so heavy, weighty with the drip. Pop out with the Glock, a Ruger or Smithin'. Just like Kyle, nigga, we get the rip. The Goonies like Jordan and Pimpin'. Ballin' so heavy, weighty with the drippin'. Pop out with the Glock, the Ruger or Smithin'. Just like Kyle, nigga, we get the ripkin'. Just like Kyle, nigga, we get the rip. The Goonies like Jordan and Pimpin'. Ballin' so heavy, weighty with the drippin'. Pop out with the Glock, the Ruger or Smithin'. Just like Kyle, nigga, we get the rip. The Goonies like Jordan and Pimpin'. Ballin' so heavy, weighty with the drippin'. Jordan and Pimpin', Jules and Vissa. Send a prayer before I dismiss him. I got the menu, I got the Billy. This shit got me feeling so gum. Young and ballin' straight out of the jump. This Tupac ballin' above the realm. You niggas is gum, got me twisted like it. Shooting scene shit, getting Pulp Fiction. God told me stick to the script. Trust me, it's already written. Every line dope, don't overdose. Just listen. Ballin' like Urban, y'all ballin' like Gibson. Goddamn. They hate that I'm winning. Designer my linen. Bad bitch London Tipton, but she ballin' Scholar Diggins. Walk mixed in with the peach lip. Say the word, Goonies get a mission, just like that. Shooting shit like the old Four Pistons. Boom, boom, boom. The Goonies like Giannis and Middleton. You know some real killers out in Permian. Ballers so heavy, weddings be dripping. Bitches be feeling them, niggas be killing. Only real in my company. Bad bitch tryna fuck with me. Only the money arouse me. That's the Ruger in my undies. Goonies like Jordan and pimpin'. Ballers so heavy, weighty with the drippin'. Pop out with the Glock, a Ruger or Smithin'. Just like Kyle, nigga, we get the rip. The Goonies like Jordan and pimpin'. Ballers so heavy, weighty with the drippin'. Pop out with the Glock, the Ruger or Smithin'. Just like Kyle, nigga, we get the rip. Just like Kyle, nigga, we get the rip. The Goonies like Jordan and pimpin'. Ballers so heavy, weighty with the drippin'. Pop out with the Glock, the Ruger or Smithin'. Just like Kyle, nigga, we get the rip. The Goonies like Jordan and pimpin'. Ballers so heavy, weighty with the drippin'.
That's Dutchy the Great right there. Jordan and Pippin. Make sure y'all go over to Dutchy the Great. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button and all that, man. Yes, sir. That one right there was called Jordan and Pippin. And when you spell Dutchy, I know my guys in the comment right now.
Yeah. They going off in the comments. Shout out to Sir Early. Shout out to Stilo Facts. Hey, listen, we about to do that thing big with these Kangos. I'm about to get me a fresh shipment in soon. We about to take the Kango to the next level. You know when you see the Kango, what it mean.
The fact, man. And don't worry, Sir Early. The good part about it is, too, one more week. Friday Night Lights will be returning.
Okay.
One more week.
Okay.
Sorry. Y'all can thank Young Chop. Young Chop struck your boy channel almost 90 days ago. That shit comes off on the 28th.
Oh, so that's what happened, Young Chop?
Yeah. I wouldn't, I couldn't really mention it too much because, he do some other shit, try to strike me again. They was about to take my shit for bullying.
Oh.
But fuck you, Young Chop. But anyway,
yeah.
That right
Pork
there
chop.
was, man, you know how that go. Jordan and Pippin, man. AW, tell the people a little something real quick.
Man, listen. It's
Talk
Friday.
about the upcoming year. Actually, let's get into a little bit of spoken word.
Well, let's go. You know I'm always ready for that.
Time to get into a little bit of spoken word with our guy, your guy, Arthur Byrd, with the spoken word.
Hey, Byrd, I'm hungry. What we eating today? Oh, I sure hope it's infused. And by the way, my kneecap's hurt. What y'all got for that too? Let's get it!
Let's get it!
Let's go with the Friday flow. Always first and foremost, man. All praise is due. And please, wash your hands. Follow the plan. Now let's go ahead and get into it like you understand. When you see the Kango, and how it's sitting, know that it's A.W. Byrd with the word and he's about to start spitting. I told you, we keep it all facts. And we don't need too many hints. Cause we keep it 420 and we rock the straight up current events with the spoken word. You heard, we talking about something that's really prevalent out here right now. Prevalent and relevant. And that's this murder madness. Communication over violence. Yeah, I accept the trade. For young innocent lives, there's a need to be saved. With death, the road is paved. Slaves and graves. Abundant court cases filed in rappers' names. Are you swagging or are you snitching when the verse is spit? You explained the hit. By the laws of justice, you are bit. Now you facing life in a cell you sit. Trying to explain that the art is legit. Now the ops got to drop. Where's the real hip hop? Because the murder is the madness and it really needs to stop. Yeah. Let's stop the murder madness. It's too much sadness. I'm ready to put the silence to the violence. You know what I'm saying? Let's stand on the death so we can continue to take life's breath. Let's put some value on life and stop losing it to the gun or the knife. This is your man with the plan, A.W. Byrd with the word. When you see the Kango, you know it's always written. And it's A.W. Byrd that's the one doing the spitting. Gatekeeper of the word you heard. In here with Harlem Smiley, Smiley and Byrd in the morning, never boring. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. I think it's only right that we clap it up one time for the one and only, the gatekeeper, AW. Yes, sir, man. So let's get to the second half of this here versus battle. Omarion versus Mario. It's a me, Mario. He kept telling everybody that.
That's Italian.
It's Mario. He kept telling everybody that though too. It's me. It's me. I'm him. Mario. I said, what the fuck? They keep playing that shit. They stole that from the game.
Yeah,
me.
I kept hearing that. I kept hearing that in the background after he would walk off, and I was like, "What is that in the background?"
I didn't notice it till after the second or third time what he was doing. He kept saying, "It's me, Mario." What the fuck? So, I said, "What is he? Yo, you kid? They gonna copyright your ass?" Yo, listen, but I say 95% of the community had Mario losing this battle. All over social media, I just kept hearing Mario he ain't gonna be able to do this.
He can't hold it.
Can't hold his own. What happened when Mario started doing this? Boom. When he started doing shit like that, thriller shit. What is he gonna do when he start doing that shit? Yeah. That's all we heard. I'm gonna be honest. When we was on the As the Blunt Burn pod show, make sure y'all tune in.
Yeah.
We all thought Mario. We all thought he was about to get washed too.
Yeah, roasted and toasted.
We said he has no chance. We looked through the catalog. Then we looked through the B2K and the Omarion catalog. And we said he has absolutely no chance. That's what he got. Vince McMahon, you fired. Anyway, you fired yourself. Anyway, another time, another dumbass. Is it safe to say, well, I don't want to end night. How did you think this Mario, I'm going to let you set it off like Queen Latifah and them. How do you think this versus battle turned out between Mario and Omarion?
In my opinion, we were kind of very much pleasantly surprised by the battle that came before them, the 2-on-2 battle. And so with that being said, I felt like the Omarion Mario battle was kind of lackluster in a lot of ways. It didn't live up to the billing that everybody even thought it was going to live up to, in the fact that he was supposed to wash Mario. He ain't wash Mario. Ain't nobody want to see him out there praise dancing like a hip hop mime. Man, you know. And then he changed clothes, and then I'm gonna just go ahead and cut to the chase. And then he did the ultimate. He set Juneteenth back like 100 years, coming out on stage with big slabs of watermelon. I thought he was gonna bring Arrested Development out there, and they was gonna sing Tennessee.
Yo, that shit was crazy. Omarion had listen, when you're the favorite to win, right?
Right.
You don't need all of these props.
No.
Like, it's crazy to me that you had another grown man out there on stage with you eating watermelon.
Come on, now. Eating watermelon.
And listen, I don't want y'all here on a A.W. Byrd, Harlem Smiley, man, in the morning. I don't want you to take our word for it.
We're gonna show you.
We're gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all.
We got props.
Even though you're all alone,
I'm muting it. I'm muting it for a reason. I'm not trying to get copywritten, but I'm gonna let y'all still watch it. Look at this shit. Look at Ziggy Marley. What?
Yeah.
What? Hey, yo. First and foremost, I'm gonna have to pause him for even doing that, my boy.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me get Hurricane Chris off the screen. We don't want to listen to him. Damn, Hurricane Chris, you ain't been hot since 2000. That nigga still making songs. I always watch that. Anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, yo. Let me pause, Omarion. I don't care if that was your brother. I don't care what the gist was. Arthur Byrd told you set Juneteenth back. We can never celebrate Juneteenth again after that. Ew. Why the fuck do you need props? You was 95% chance to win. You the over dog. Ron G's called you his man. He called you Big O. After seeing you eat that watermelon like that, pause with another grown man on the stage. I don't care if that was your brother.
Yeah.
That was Ziggy. You can't be that close to another man and you. That nigga's got watermelon juice drip. Come on,
if Ron G's called him Big O, he giving me Big Ho vibes.
Yeah, I'm saying. Check my fella. They go, fellas. If you never did that with the ladies, trust me. No, I'm not going in front of my girl in a room with a big ass slab of watermelon, and I'm sitting there busting that shit down,
dripping down my neck,
the dripping shit. No, sticky neck ass little boy. No. No, that was not the move. That was.
I told my wife. I said, he eating the watermelon like Lil B. He eating the watermelon like he a 10-month-old. Like he ain't got no teeth, but 2 down the bottom.
Facts. The watermelon didn't even look sweet, by the way.
No.
You probably was swallowing seeds and shit, dumbass boy. Get seed this watermelon next time. Your brother Dreads is sticky with watermelon juice right now. Pause. Oh no, Ron G's. He didn't drop the ball right. He dropped the watermelon. That was terrible when he dropped last night. He dropped a lot of stuff he wasn't supposed to drop. He dropped his pants last night and just so he was under. He was what it said on his drawers? What it said? What? Unbothered. Oh yeah, unbothered. Yeah. Big. You can't call him Big O no more, Ron G's, and you my man's in them, son. You know what I'm saying? You can't no more. That was terrible. That was just one prop. The watermelon was crazy. They are literally calling him Melon O. Oh, Melon. Oh, Mellow. They calling him mad stuff right now. There's so many memes about him with that watermelon. They got his brother up there splashing in the watermelon juice. What? I bet your brother ain't getting no. You know what? I'm going to leave your brother alone.
Hey, look, with that watermelon now, we can call him Picnic O.
Picnic O. Let's get to the nitty-gritty of the songs, man. Before we do that, though, everything was going wrong for Omarion. That was one of the props that went wrong. Omarion brung out first. All right, here's where it went first wrong. He got a song with Summer Walker. He did the song with Summer Walker. He was like, I know Summer Walker. I know you in here. Where you at? DJ clicked that and proceeded to do the song, and Summer Walker did not come out. That was one thing that went wrong. He brung out Jay Holiday. Y'all know Jay Holiday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Jay Holiday with no music playing. Sounds like me. I can't sing. Jay Holiday sounded crazy last night. I don't know if he was drunk. I don't want to put that schmut on his name. I don't know if it was something else that was a little stronger than alcohol in the 420 greenery. But sounded like that. I'm ready to go in the studio, find Jay Holiday's producer, and say, I want to sound like this. I can do that shit. Fucking Jay Holiday. Mario can say, no, don't do it. He kept singing.
Yeah. Look. Stilo Facts in the chat said, "I'm gonna put you to bed." Was my joint. Yeah, we put him to bed last night and pulled the covers over his head. Pause.
He can't do that song right now. I'm a rocky body, turn you over. He can't do that shit right now. He can't do that shit right now. Now, last night that versus battle, I don't know what he was. He was saying like this. He was like this. Mario kept doing that shit after he left the stage too. Then Omarion down the line brung Tank out there. Ooh, yeah. As I take, ooh, yeah. That was how Tank was sounding. It sounded like Tank voice needed lotion so bad. Ooh, yeah. I said no. But Tank ain't sound as bad as Jay Holiday. Tank a little older. You know the veins start popping out his neck. Ooh,
Yeah. He started growling. Yeah. No.
And then Mario moved them out the way and said, let me show y'all how to do this. As Tank sat down there and tried to hit him with the nah. He tried to tell Tank, don't do it.
We don't need no Colonel Abrams.
You don't need nothing. That was Omarion's third mistake. Watermelon was the fourth. It was one point in time Mario told Omarion, go find Lil Fizzy Bubbly, go get B2K in here because you need help. If you bring in one more singer who come in here sounding the singing off beat, go get B2K. Omarion pulls down his pants, pause. He has boxes on, I guess it's his merch. And on the front, it says, unbothered. Hey, yo, super pause. Mario, yo, you can't be doing weird stuff like that. And Omarion go, weird? Yes, weird. You just pulled down your pants and just, unbothered? What the fuck?
Well, it couldn't say untouched. Pause.
All right. Do I dare to say Omarion? Damn, I almost paused myself. How can I say this without saying he beat himself? Pause. I'm going to just say it. Omarion lost because of Omarion last night. Yes, I'm saying that Omarion lost. He's going to be the first person on Versus to have a 95% win percentage, or at least expectancy rate, who lost the battle last night.
Well, I would say this. Ron G's boy, Big O, took a big L.
Big L last night. Rest in peace to Big L. He took the big L last night.
R.I.P.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest. Mario had a couple of joints that I forgot that he had.
Yeah.
Loving you, even when I'm... Yo, listen. Why would you want to break up? That shit was Gucci. That's a fact. Yo, he had about 3 or 4 features that I forgot about. He had about 6 or 7 songs I didn't know. The crowd knew him, though. They was like, first album clips.
Yeah.
The reason why he won is because he went up there, same thing what Pleasure P did. He must have seen what Pleasure P did and was like, nah, I got to do that. Took over the whole show.
Right.
Outperformed. Everybody kept talking about Omarion gonna go up there and dance and do, touch. He was gonna go up there dancing and all that. Mario outperformed Omarion. It wasn't even close.
Yeah.
You would have thought Mario was at one point he said, I feel like I'm at my own concert.
Yeah. I heard that.
The confidence he had, it wasn't like cockiness, pause. The confidence he had was like, nah, they must have forgot. 95% people were out here saying, I'm about to get washed. Not even lose, but get washed. They must have forgot who I am. And the way he placed his records was perfect.
Perfect.
Omarion messed up. Bad record placement. He tried to do new joints.
Yeah. And stomach rolls. Yeah.
He was letting what's name get into his brain. He let Mario talk so much about him using the B2K records that he didn't use a lot of B2K records.
Right.
He was like, oh, I kind of don't need them. Bad mistake. Bad move. He hit you with the Jedi mind trick.
Yeah.
He tricked you in because he know if you to throw the B2K in. Look what happened when you play Bump, Bump, Bump. It was too late. They was looking for those towards the beginning because you did about 4 or 5 songs that I didn't know.
Yeah,
but
me too. I was sitting there like, I don't know this song.
Yeah, but he missed a lot of songs.
Right.
He didn't play a lot of B2K stuff. By the time he did, it was too late. He was already outperformed. He couldn't hear himself, so his audio, not the audio, the audio was fucked up in the beginning too. Like the music was coming through kind of low. Oh, let me hook my laptop up. We're going a little down over here. Yeah, the audio was kind of messed up too.
But yeah, it was. Yeah. I heard that go in and out a couple of times with both of them. And then Mario told him to take him out his ears because he said, man, it sounded weird and I can't hear what I need to hear. So now I don't need these.
Facts. Another thing that helped out, the DJ got into the back of your brain too. This how you do it, oh. This how we do it, oh. We're going to let the... Why wasn't your brother up there instead of just eating watermelons? Pause. He should have been talking shit back to that DJ. Like that DJ, it was like a 2-on-1 bout. DJ up there talking massive.
Yeah.
Mario up there talking mad because Mario know he could sing.
Yeah.
He's telling them he can't hit octaves like this.
Right.
He can't do this. He can't. He's out there out singing all of the features you bring on without even bringing on one feature. He just had his mans in him over there.
Yeah.
That was a bad look for
Definitely.
Omarion.
Bad look.
I don't see Omarion getting booked for right now. If I need somebody, I'm definitely calling Bobby Valentino. I kept calling him. No, that's who he went up against. I mean, no, Mario, right? Mario. I keep Bobby Valentino. I'm sorry. It's 3 people who I'm calling from that versus tomorrow. Bobby Valentino.
Yep.
Pleasure P. And Mario.
Yeah.
Those 3. If I need a track, I'm not calling Jay Holiday at all.
Nah. Put him back in the bed.
His voice sounds terrible. You know what? All right, Jay Holiday, that was terrible. I hope I'm not mixing Jay Holiday up with nobody. Who was nah? That was the birthday sex dude, right? That what I'm saying? Was that? No, that's Jeremiah.
That's Jeremiah.
Yeah. I don't want to mix Jay Holiday and Jeremiah up. What was that last name? That was Jay Holiday, right?
That was Jay Holiday. Yeah. Jeremiah said, "Don't put that debacle on him." Yeah, please.
Yeah, nah, that shit was terrible. Jay Holiday sounded crazy. Terrible. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that was a great 2-on-2 battle. That was a great 1-on-1. It was 2 upsets last night. That's why I think it was so entertaining. Because everybody expected Ray J to sexy can just put in my manners. But Ray J is funny as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. Like him, that's why when D-Ray said he would love to see them in a movie, that would be one of the funniest. I ain't gonna lie. Like a stoner movie, of course.
Yeah.
Ain't no box office hit, but yeah, Ray J is funny, so that's what made that entertaining. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. Versus, we need to see that again in female form, male form, hip hop. I want to see that again, especially with there's a lot of female like hip hop artists that they don't have 20, they got 10. They maybe got 5.
Right.
I want to see this again. You know what I'm saying? I want to see this again. Like Fetty Wap. Fetty Wap don't got 20. He don't got 10. He got 5.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a few people out there, they got 5. Bobby Shmurda and Roddy Rebel got 10.
Yeah.
Put them together against another. Nah, I don't want to see that. Let myself Bobby get his money up. Anyway, this shit is crazy. I'm about to get into this pay some bills real quick. RTG-NY.com for your latest apparel. Yo, listen. Y'all say y'all support black-owned business. $ is available at the bottom right now. It's called the Super Chat. AW Byrd got the Venmo cracking, man. We gonna get y'all with the Venmo on the next one. Cash App is available, but forget all that. I want y'all to go to rtg-ny.com. If y'all don't want to send over, man, you out there going to City Trends, you out there going to Burlington Coat Factory, yo, go to rtg-ny.com and get your stuff. So people don't know your clothes from Burlington. You too old to be wearing that shit, man. Let's get to it.
Yo, y'all still tuned in there? Yes, sir. This is your boy Harlem Smiley, man, from the one and only Dirt Gang TV. Here to let y'all know about rtg-ny.com clothing apparel, man. Yes, sir. They got clothing for men. They got clothing for women. Babies coming soon. Listen, man, if y'all not in tune with rtg-ny.com, make sure y'all go over to the website, man, and check everything they got going on over there, man. From the joggers to the hoodies, to the t-shirts, to sweats, to socks. I mean, accessories, whatever you need, man. RTG got it. Make sure y'all stay in tune with the realest and newest brand in the New York community, man. rtg-newyork.com.
Yes, sir. They got joggers. They got t-shirts. They got sweatpants. They got hats, socks, leggings for the ladies, onesies for the babies. Whatever y'all need, man. rtg-ny.com for your latest clothing apparel. Go over there and go shop, man. Support black-owned business, because if you don't respect the game, we ain't gonna respect you, man. We gotta support each other, man. We all we got. RTG. Respect the game, man. You know how that go. This is your boy Harlem Smiley, man, from the one on the Dirt Gang TV. Got my guy, the AW Byrd, the gatekeeper, the spoken word. That's the balls right there. My God, AW Byrd, the gatekeeper of the spoken word. Y'all don't be trying to steal our slogans and shit over here, man.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
You know what I'm saying? Only Sir Early and AW can wear Kangos, man. Y'all don't try to start rocking Kangos, man. And if you do, make sure you give the gatekeeper his props, man. Give him his flowers, man. Bring Kangos back, man. Like, you know what? We're going to keep it flowing. We're going to talk about some real life topics right here, man. I want to show you this little clip real quick, because this got me ready to not buy my son or myself. And I'm sitting there and I'm looking at all of the money I done gave this guy right now, man. And it's like this guy really getting me tight. Let me play this clip for you real quick.
That's not LaMelo. Oh, that's Michael Jordan! Michael Jordan! Can I get a pic? Huh? Michael Jordan! Where LaMelo at? Michael! Let's go!
Now, I know y'all might have not heard it clearly, so that's why I'm gonna break it down to y'all. Then I'm gonna play it one more time. So this is kids just riding on their scooter.
Okay.
And one of the kids go, "Hey, that's LaMelo Ball," because obviously they're in Charlotte right now. That's LaMelo Ball. Then it comes around, no, that's Michael Jordan. So he has his camera. Michael Jordan. Thursday, Michael Jordan say, "Hey, put the camera down. Hey, put that down." You hear the other kid in the background go, "Hey, can we get a picture with you?" And he goes, "No." He goes, "No." He goes, "No." Again, we catch you just taking pictures with Post Malone and all of these. What's up with you and black people, Michael Jordan? Do you not know we the reason why you are who you are? It's not because of the white people. They may have cut the checks, but without the support from the black community, you wouldn't be where you are right now. Fuck Uncle Tom. You know, let me play it one more time.
That's not LaMelo. Oh, that's Michael Jordan.
First off, the fucking kids has Jordans on his feet. Just from that point, you should be giving him a picture. If you're in a rush, say you're in a rush, dumbass boy, you're going to instantly say, listen, let me play it back one time.
That's not LaMelo. Oh, that's Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan. Can I get a pic? Huh? Michael Jordan. Where LaMelo at? Michael! Let's go!
You gonna talk about watch out behind you, other kid in the back. Can I get a pic? You gonna talk about no? You gonna tell him calm down, calm down, calm down. Put the picture down. Put the phone down. You was a dirty. I ain't even gonna lie. I think I'm done buying Michael Jordan brand as a whole. I'm done after this. This is not no old. This is not nothing old neither. There's nothing old.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a little perspective on that whole thing. That has been Jordan for his whole career. When he first began, Jordan has never been one to shower even his friends with Jordan apparel or shoes. He wants everybody to buy his shoe, but he's not gonna show you the love. He throws his shoes when he does to those communities where they don't need free Jordans or Jordans at a discount. So yeah, he has always been that way. Sad to say, because like you said, we are the ones that have been his life support.
That's like, You think these white people is running around buying Jordans? No, they may be buying the stuff to work out in, maybe a bag or two, but other than that, no. Your sneakers are being brought by people in the black community. That's who's been supporting you throughout your NBA career. When you first came out and you wasn't accepted by that community, we was running around. Nah, this is Jordan.
Yep.
You one of the reasons why people saying support black-owned business. It's a lot of other people's sneakers and stuff we could have been wearing. A lot of other brands. But at the end of the day, nah, he black. He's been winning a lot of championships. The sneakers got a dope little design. Let's keep supporting it. But us as black people, we did it the Tommy Hilfiger. I remember we used to wear Tommy Hilfiger when we was younger like crazy.
Yeah.
Until they found out Tommy Hilfiger was allegedly was a little bit on the, the other side of the fence. I don't want to use particular words on here. But you can read between the lines. Black parents made us stop wearing Tommy Hilfiger. And next thing you know, what happened to Tommy Hilfiger? It plummeted until years and years later, it tried to become like a big brand. Now, Tommy Hilfiger is something you can go get a nice little bag. The white people was wearing it, but at the end of the day, it was not making the same money it was making back in the 90s when Tommy Hilfiger and Guess and all that was a major brand. Hugo Boss, same thing. Hugo Boss, yes, Boss used to be a nice brand in the black community early 90s. Before even though we knew who the fuck Hugo was.
I used to rock the fuck out of Boss jeans. I had a whole Boss jeans collection when I was at Morgan State in Baltimore. Shouts out to Be More Careful. But yeah, I had all the Boss jeans. I had a Granny Smith green apple pimp denim green Boss suit, pants and jacket to match. Yeah.
Damn, I know when it rained on that shit got crunchy. That shit was stiff.
Yeah.
It was like
apple crisp.
Yeah, that's a fact. That was one of the ones, boy. Ooh, you couldn't get that rained on, boy. That was gonna have a little smell to it, and it was gonna be a little crunchy, man. Yeah. Salute to all of the people back in the day who used to wear the good old. Listen, if you didn't have like a denim short set, like like denim. We talking about the shit to wear like the jeans match the jacket.
Yeah.
Buttons on the jacket. No zipper buttons. Nah, y'all know about that, young.
Well, it's summertime. Summertime, you got to go get the jean shorts.
You got you know they like band like jean shorts is almost like glizzies now. Like you can't even wear jeans, but now they bringing them back. Except for the only problem is they super skinny. I don't want to wear skinny. Yo, listen, I know this is a little bit off track. I don't even care right now. This A.W. Byrd Hall of Smiley in the morning.
Yes.
Why no shorts below the knees? All you skinny jean short makers, yo, listen, it's still fat dudes out here who's trying to dress fashionable.
Right.
Y'all bring back jean shorts, but make them with cuts and holes. And why does my thigh need to have a hole cut in the like? I don't want to show my thigh. Yeah. I'm a grown man. Yeah. I don't want to show thigh. Start making shorts that comes down to the knees. What's wrong with y'all?
Oh, so they making jean shorts like John Stockton's basketball shorts that putting a hole in the thigh.
Facts. AW, you know how hard it is to find shorts that come down. I gotta wear cargo shorts all the time.
Yeah.
Cargo shorts is the way to go now. You gotta wear cargo shorts.
Well, you know why we gotta wear cargo shorts? Because we need somewhere to put our blunts when, you know what I'm saying, we on the go. Hey, cargo shorts work out perfect with the pockets on each side.
Yeah, them shits hold everything. Them shits can hold any size pistol.
Right. So you good. Yeah. But man, imagine how your blunt gonna look if I'm trying to get my blunt ready for the blunt rolling contest, and I put it in them jeans with them holes in them.
That shit gonna crunch. That shit gonna be sideways like this and shit by the time you grab it. You know what I'm saying? And you better hope that shit ain't get crunchy, because that shit gonna be having crack right in there. You got to put a repair man inside of there, man.
Cracked blunt. Your blunt is cracked.
Yeah. Cracked blunts. You know what I'm saying? So, A.W. Byrd, I'm gonna get into this. I'm gonna get into this next song of the day, and then we're gonna come back to the show. And I think you're gonna mention something as far as these deadliest cities.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I got something. I got a. It's not a fun fact, but it's current events. You know what we do.
Yeah, you know how that go. I think y'all might be surprised when you think of the deadliest cities. We think of all the same shit: New York City, California, you know. But at the end of the day, Arthur Byrd is gonna come back and he's gonna give y'all a nice little list of the top deadliest cities as far as current right now in 2020. You see what I'm saying? It's just for informational purposes, man, educational purposes, entertainment purposes. We got to keep y'all informed out there, man, because it's the morning show. If we don't do it, who else going to do it? You know how that go. So I think right now we should stick to the great. We played Dutchie the Great. I think we should stick to the great kind of wave today, man. I know a lot of the greats, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when we grew up, we know a lot of littles, or you know, people with Lil name, you know, Lil Wayne, Lil Zane, you know, all of them like that though too, man. But you know, yeah, I know a couple of the great rappers, man. So we played Dutchie the Great. I think I'm gonna get into some Tigger the Great right now, man. This one right here is called Morning, Tigger the Great, featuring D-Wave. If y'all never heard of Tigger the Great, man, he does have a TikTok going crazy right now, Instagram going crazy. He does have a Facebook page, man. Tigger the Great, all one word. This one right here is called Morning, featuring D-Wave, man. Make sure y'all stay in tune, man. Smiley and Byrd in the morning. You know how that go.
Backflipping, yes. Then leave me up to the morning. She's sturdy with the stick. Backflipping, yes. These Cali, I'm the best. Don't leave me up to the morning. She's crazy with the stick. Backflipping, yes. These Cali, I'm the best. Yo, baby, like it went too crazy. Yeah, I change faces, Slim Shady. I'm in love with a queen from the 80s. If I said it, I meant it. Yeah, was overseas with the hustlers. Yeah, hustle season, my roots. Yeah, don't believe me, no Timberland. You can get the boot. Whoa, I'm too strong, gotta push me. Then leave me up to the morning. She's 30 with the stick. Back flipping, yes. These Cali, I'm the best. Don't leave me up to the morning. She is crazy with the stick. Back flipping, yes. These Cali, I'm the best.
Alright, I got a thing for exotics, heating up like the tropics. Wanna get money topic, he ain't like that, stop it. Nah, see my phone like money. Thinking if I should give it to her. Focus, get the wrist and work. Living legend, no amateur. I got a thing for designer stuff. One way and it's only up. Hit Dunkin' Donuts for the ice cup. Yeah, I can't stop. Yeah, I'm too up. Yeah, good eats on the jet. Flow hot, she sweat. Early morning, it's cash check. You can tell how I look, I'm up next. Like since started, yeah, I've been a vet. Yeah, it's coming fast like a Corvette. Yeah, they know me from the east to the west. Shit, I get to it from the morning. Focus up, I be touring. I'm up high, I be soaring. That iPhone got them calling. Them hating niggas got me yawning. Yeah, I'm painting pictures like a drawing. Get to it at 9 in the morning.
Then leave me up to the morning. She's 30 with the stick. Back flipping, yes. These Cali, I'm the best. Don't leave me up to the morning. She's crazy with the stick. Back flipping, yes. No, these Cali, I'm the best.
Yes, sir. Taking a great D-Wave morning. Make sure y'all go subscribe to the channel, man, and stay in tune with everything they got flowing right there, man. That one right there, taking a great D-Wave morning. Yes, sir. So, AW. Let me unmute you, my good man. I got you. I'm in the sky right now, the clouds, and
I see you.
Very interested and wondering. Because you see, I got the cities below me in the clouds right now. Man.
Yeah.
We high times right now.
Yeah, oh yeah, all the way.
What cities below me is the top deadliest cities of 2022 in the United States of America?
Okay. So I'm gonna run them down to you. We're not gonna go through the whole list. We're just gonna pull out some of the most poignant ones, the ones that will stick out in your mind.
Did you say poignant?
Yeah, poignant.
Poignant.
Yeah.
I like how you maneuvered that word in there.
Yeah. You know, we will get back into that spelling bee type of activity at some point. So I'm really staying active on these words, you know, because I'm the gatekeeper of the words. So yeah, I'm stepping my spelling game up and making sure I got it tight. So this is the thing I noticed, and it's kind of baffling to me. Some of the cities that had the highest murder rates were college towns. Areas where you had high heavy college population, there's a lot of murder going on. So I'm gonna run down some of the early ones first. All right, I'm gonna go with my city. My city, Richmond, Virginia, was ranked number 11, and they were doing this like murder per capita. So number of murders per so many people in an area, and we were high on that level. DC was at number 13.
Damn. Y'all actually got hired at DC?
Yeah. But see, you also gotta take into account that these numbers fluctuate very quick with regard to how these mass shootings are occurring now. So it's all in when you take the poll. If they took this poll this time last year, it probably reflected something very much different than it does this year. Atlanta was 22. I was surprised that Chicago was not in the top 5. Chicago was 28.
Damn, hold on. So you mean to tell me in the town where the young niggas is spinning blocks and hitting cops and pitching rocks and throwing bodies over the docks,
right?
You mean to tell me it's number 22 and 28?
Yeah, that's what they
What?
saying.
I
That's what
guess
they're
they must be
saying.
out there arresting them. These Ricos got people ass on tilt. Go ahead,
I think so.
continue.
I think so. All right. So then I pulled this last one out because we got one of our cohorts, one of our cast members on the other show as the Blunt Burn, and it's best of both worlds. Melly Mel lives in Connecticut. Hartford clocked in at number 33.
Damn. Wait,
So
not the whole Connecticut, but just Hartford.
just Hartford.
I mean, that's for just one town in Connecticut. That's pretty high up there. Homicide Hartford. Y'all got to slow down, guys. 33. God damn.
So now I'm gonna give you the top 5, and it's gonna be probably kind of shocking. You're gonna hear some names that you probably are familiar with, but then you're gonna hear some names that shock you a great deal. All right, so from the bottom to the top, at number 5 we got Dayton, Ohio. Dayton, Ohio, Midwest. But
But
they
you know
say
why though?
it's dangerous.
It's not too many It's not too many places in Ohio to where they getting busy like that.
Right.
Cincinnati, Dayton,
Exactly. Cleveland.
Cleveland. Other than that, though, I mean, it's some dangerous cities in Ohio. Slept on, but it's surprising. But damn, that's 5 to nothing. That's hot. Go on.
Okay, number 4. Number 4 is not surprising. Number 4 is Detroit.
Yeah,
The
that's
D.
not surprising. They fucking always. I don't know. They need to build some amusement parks and fucking happy places like some Discovery Zones and Chuck E. Cheese's and fucking Ronald McDonald Playhouses in the McDonald's. They need to do something in Detroit because this is ridiculous. Y'all motherfuckers are always in the top 5. Ain't nothing to do out there but just live in poverty. Continue.
Okay, this one has to be somewhat of a shocker, especially if you're not from the deep south. Birmingham, Alabama.
Yeah. My family origin, Alabama, to Birmingham to be specific. If you listen, shout out the Mobile. But yeah, I mean Montgomery is with a shrike. You don't want to go to Montgomery.
Right.
But Birmingham doesn't surprise me. We ain't been in the top 5 though, but damn, fuck going on down there. I gotta call the family, make sure they're all right down there. But go ahead.
Yeah, all right. So number 2 should not be a shocker. It is Baltimore. Baltimore. You know what they do.
I do know what they do. They are from the 2. Yo, what? Fucking Baltimore, another place. From B More. You better be more careful out there.
There you go. There you go.
I ain't even gonna lie. Listen, another place. They got the docks. They got wax museums.
The Wire.
Self-explanatory. They need cooking and healing, and they need some real legal dispensaries, and they need to get more people to smoke weed out there. Salute to my guy, Dusty Vision TV, man. Make sure y'all go to Dusty Vision TV and subscribe to the channel, man. Dope music, dope content on the channel, man. Listen, we don't support each other, man. Who gonna support us? You know how that go. Dusty Vision, my guy, man. Salute. Yeah. And who's number 1?
All right. So number one was kind of a surprise, but maybe shouldn't be a surprise. Home of country grammar, Nelly, St. Louis, Missouri, was number 1.
They going down, baby. Won't see it in the rain. What the fuck is going on? Nah, you know what? St. Louis has always been dangerous. I ain't even gonna lie. Like every time I drive from New York to California, and we riding through St. Louis, it's weird because that's when you in St. Louis because shit started, the roads and the highways and shit start getting real raggedy.
He said real raggedy.
I ain't gonna lie. They got potholes and stuff. Anybody from St. Louis know I ain't lying right now. Y'all got potholes on y'all highways. Y'all got big ass sewer bumps on y'all highways. That shit, I said, damn, this gotta be St. Louis. You look to the left and you look to the right of the highways, number big buildings. St. Louis is weird. St. Louis kind of look like, it's not like country like people think. St. Louis got like big buildings, like it's almost like not like project buildings per se,
right?
But they got big apartment buildings. It's almost like the Bronx.
Okay. Yeah, I always wanted to go to that big arch, man. The gateway.
Yep, I would. I seen that. Yep. It's St. Louis, but once again, I'm be honest. Stop to get gas in St. Louis. You know, you gotta ride through the neighborhood a little bit. Police is heavy in St. Louis when you hit them highways out there.
Okay.
But just when you stop and get gas and you ride around and you like, okay, this is the first time you stopped and gas in a couple of states and see black people. You're like, all right, cool. You in the loop. You know what I'm saying? You in the loop. You know what I'm saying? But the way they talk, it's more the way they talk and the lifestyle they live, it's more of down south living rather than Midwest. But the way it looks out there, it looks like East Coast.
Right.
So that it doesn't surprise me. Once again, St. Louis is a place to where if you don't have family in St. Louis, you're not going to visit there for no reason.
Yeah, you're not just gonna pull up and hang out there. You're not gonna be like the Griswolds.
Nah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. At least Ohio, they got shit like Cedar Point, the big ass amusement park. Even in Baltimore, wax museums. You want to eat some great seafood. Reason for you to go to Baltimore.
Hey, listen, but go to that wax museum early in the day because it is in the hood.
Yeah, you'll get robbed coming out of there at night. Like they close around like 7 or 8, but about that in the wintertime, it's a little dark. So if you're trying to be cool in the wintertime and you're gonna get dressed up, go to the wax museum, go to dinner afterwards, 9 times out of 10, you probably gonna get robbed. And even the crackheads in Baltimore rob people too. Yeah. Just for a fact, like they don't just steal, like crackheads run down on people. They'll have the dustiest fucking butter knife stuck to, I cut you. You don't give me that. I cut you. Like, is that a butter knife? You don't get the fuck out of here, Tyrone.
Hey, look,
you know what I'm saying?
Baltimore, the only place I know where the crackheads in shape.
Yeah. There's still a lot of crackheads out there, too. They are still smoking crack in Baltimore. I can definitely tell you that. They crackheads ain't converted over to heroin yet.
Hey, look, they say, hey, man, at least it ain't heroin.
Shit. They'll be there soon. Yeah. They'll be there soon. That's what happened in New York City. You got a couple of crackheads still flowing, but right now, the only thing they can find is that H. Niggas in there like this. Oh, I can't wash no cars. You know what I'm saying? That's the only problem.
Opioid addictions. What? You got to get rid of them.
I feel bad for all the crackheads who used to be able to hit that crack and just go be mobile. Like, you was only immobilized for like 2 minutes. And after that, you was back up ready to go because a lot of people don't. Listen, one of my uncles told me, he's like, yo, listen, nephew, I don't know y'all smoke that shit, man. He took my weed. I'm like, what you mean? He's like, first off, that shit stinks. Second of all, y'all be high for fucking hours and want to eat every goddamn thing. With the chips. Where's the Kool-Aid? He's like, nah, man, with this shit, first off, it don't smell that bad besides when you smoking it. And then I'm only high for like 15 minutes. I said, damn. He's like, yeah, but nice little hit of that 15 minutes. I said, but damn. But then you got to go back out and get a whole nother. He's like, yeah. That's why you make sure you get you 120. You can take like 4 or 5 hits off of that. I said, but that's only an hour change. I could take $5, smoke this, and be high for 4 hours. But yeah, but you gonna smell like that shit all day and you can't do nothing. Me, I take a hit and I go wash cars. I go down there and do swipes by the people for the train station. I'll come back. I'll go run some errands for my boy around the corner. He hooked me up with a little something. With the heroin, all you doing is this. You swinging and shit. Your chair don't even swing, and you swinging and shit. You got a goddamn folding chair, but you just swinging back and forth. How the fuck is he swinging in a folding chair? That's that H.
That H have you look like you pole dancing on a string.
The fact. Niggas come knock on your door. Do. Yo, Tyrone, you'll wash my car today? Nah, I'll be there in 4 hours. Niggas nighttime. Yo, listen. That shit, man, listen. I done seen some of the most mobile, active crackheads that now the motherfuckers just be in that goddamn folding chair in the yard. Niggas be like this. You ever seen a nigga look up at the sun be beaming, blinding the shit out of you. But not on H. You can sit with your face to the sky. You don't get burn marks or none of that shit. Your eyes don't go bad. Niggas is zombies out there, man. Listen, It's terrible, man. Walking Dead. I don't even like going back to Brooklyn no more. I ain't even gonna lie, son. Bushwick Projects is bad out there. It's bad in Bushwick Projects. They on zombie land mode out there, man. But anyway, I want to show you another clip. Being that we talking deadliest cities, and this is some bullshit. Cause this what I mean. I can't just blame the youth all the time. You see what I'm saying? It ain't the youth. Sometimes it's the old heads who run around doing dumb stuff too. What happened to the days to where people got passes? I guess passes don't exist no more. Let me show you this clip, AW.
Police released video of the incident showing the suspect opened the door to the gas station's convenience store, pulled out a gun and a clip from his pants, inserted the clip, and then pointed it at a man inside who was holding a baby. That protective dad immediately reacted, swatting the gun away and then running further into the store as the gunman retreated outside. The suspect can be seen outside the store backing away before turning around and leaving. Police released the video on social media asking anyone who can identify the suspect to report the information immediately. They say a person of interest is now in custody in this case.
Your first initial response after seeing that?
We're talking about black people. I'm not Lester Holt, but I'm going to tell you this looks like what happens in our community when it's summertime. Yeah.
I'm not laughing at the situation. This guy's this newscaster shit.
I'm just saying, and I'm just so thankful. When I watched it and they showed a close up, the dumbass looked like he put the clip in backwards. That's why the gun jammed.
Dumbass. Yo, this is why Killer Mike is out there teaching black people how to actually use guns.
Precisely.
He's first off, who walks around with the clip in their pocket? Let's get that clear.
Pocket.
The clip is in your pocket. It's in your pocket. You walk in the store as you're putting the clip inside. I'm going to tell you, by zooming in on that, you clearly put the clip in backwards. And you forced that shit in.
Yeah.
And then wondered why the shit did. That was God.
Yes.
That was God.
All day, every day, yes.
Because you walked in there and you were so worried about that clip. By the time you went to go pull that trigger, you seen that little baby. You seen that little baby and had a chance to not do that. You clearly tried to pull the trigger and nothing went off. And then you walked after the dude, I'm going to be honest. The way he swiped it off, it would have been too late.
Yeah.
It would have been too late. I appreciate the one arm swipe, bogey in one hand, baby in another. He didn't drop the bogey or the baby. Still was able to swipe. I could appreciate that as a dad. But why do you got your baby in that store, in that predicament? And it's a chance that you got the old op. He looked like the old dude from The Wire.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, why? It's why do you got, what's his name was? Olabisi? What the fuck was it? Anyway, why do you got him trying to run down? Yeah, Adabisi. Yeah, why you got him trying to run down on you and shoot you in the store while you got your baby? If you got ops and you know they be around that store, don't bring your baby to that store. Your baby should have never been in that predicament. I'll be honest. If I was that kid's mother, pause. I know that sounds a little weird. I would go to court. You definitely won't never be able to see that baby except for visitational. I gotta be around, present. You might gotta come to my house to see the baby. That's super scary. You better thank God that old dusty dumbass put the clip in backwards and didn't even know how to shoot. That was God. You know what I'm saying? Because that could have went any other way. I'm not even gonna lie. That's just terrible. No passes no more, y'all.
And then he was the Social Security thug too, man. He was old as hell, tank top all dingy.
Dingy top. No more hood passes. What's going on now? We still running down on the ops while they got their kids with them now? No hood passes? What's next? Grandma coming from church? They leaving from church with grandma?
Yeah.
That's next?
Go hit her up while she got the sweet potato pies in her hand. Yep.
That's crazy. You gonna hit Miss Gladys because you don't know how to shoot. Now Miss Gladys over there, her church hat all messed up. You know what I'm saying? Her slip all in the air. Because y'all don't know how to shoot. And y'all trying to stop Killer Mike from teaching idiots like this from how not to shoot, man.
Yeah, man, you can't kill the lady that make the greens. Damn.
Nah, we need her. We need her. We love to see her in there spinning them greens with them arms flapping. We need her. We need them arms. We need the ham hock. That's extra seasoning she put in there. When they get the drip and the drop, yeah, that's extra seasoning.
We call it soul food love. Yeah.
Yeah. Big Mama really put her foot in there. The bunions and all that. Extra. That's disgusting. Smiley and Byrd in the morning, man. I only got one question for y'all, man.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Sir, man, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And tell your grandmother to tell all her bingo friends we said hello. And we need her. You good, AW. We know you got the babies in the background. You know what I'm saying? Amy said hello, everybody. She says hello.
Yeah, she says hello.
I go, man. I ain't even gonna lie. She gonna definitely be a social media star, man.
Yeah, she coming.
Yep. She know we be on here doing that, so she be like, oh no, they're gonna know I'm here.
Yeah.
AW.
You.
A fan favorite we always play. This one right here is called Respect It or Check It. We talked about a couple of random topics, various topics, I should say, today. Mostly about the versus battle.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk a little bit about that. Pleasure P and Sammy for the win. Do we respect it or should we check it?
We got to respect that. We got to respect it, man.
It's a good respect factor.
Yeah.
Ray J getting trolled by his own boys. All verses about the One Wish song. If I had one wish. Should we respect it or check it?
We got to respect it. He sung the damn song too many times on YouTube and Facebook and all other platforms after it was out. You know, didn't even try to remix it. Then I saw one time when he was at Floyd Mayweather's house with some sandals on, singing it under a baby grand piano, drinking some champagne. So I was like, yeah, man, damn.
That's crazy. Pleasure P taking over the pre-versus battle. Jadakiss vibes. Do we respect it or should we check it?
We respect it. Whenever you got the ability to take the microphone and command the zone and make it your own, you have got to respect that. He took the stage and, hey, man, he just did what he had to do.
Facts. Sammy singing songs from when he was 12 years old. Do we respect it or should we check it?
We're going to go ahead and respect it because what else did he have?
You're right. What about Sammy's look? As a
we're going to check
now?
that. We're going to check that. He need a stylist.
Yeah, that was bad. That was a bad look. That was Lil Wayne with frosted tips.
Yeah.
It was bad. Bobby Valentino. Them kept patting his little fro. They know he like 4'10". Napoleon syndrome. They kept patting his little fro. Do we respect it or check it?
We gotta respect it. He know he was small. He did things to accentuate his diminutive stature, like having that coat on with all those little things on it, and then he had the collar pulled up like he was Arthur Fonzarelli.
That's a fact. Hey, Fonzie. Yeah, that was bad. Overall, the 2-on-2 whole setting and outlook, we respect it or check it?
Repeat that one for me.
The whole 2-on-2 battle, the whole outlook, just over the 2-on-2. We respect it or should we check it?
I would have said check it before I actually witnessed it, but I'm gonna respect that. I think it gives more perspective to the verses, another facet to the program or to the brand itself, and you open the door for more artists to come through that may not have a full 20 tracks to put out there that's worthy of being in a battle like that.
Facts. And you could tell the teams don't necessarily have to know each other or have songs with each other for it to work. It could just be a random teams. Long as they do teamwork like the other two did, talk the shit to the other team.
That does a lot for the energy. These shows now are predicated on the energy level that they bring to the table.
Facts. All right. Let's move on to the actual main event of the versus battle. Omarion. Him not fixing his audio in the beginning where he knew he couldn't hear himself and try to go through it. Respect it or should we check it?
You talking about Big O?
Oh, Big O. Yo.
Man, listen, we gotta check that. We gotta check that. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna go ahead and break it down. You and I have had extensive conversations about verses and how verses is a different ball game now. You have to be strategic about when you play, what you play, and how you actually perform now that it's a concert per se and people are buying tickets. And some of these guys who we think are going to just straight royal flush people are getting flushed because they're coming out there unprepared.
Facts. So. Nah, that was a great breakdown right there. I ain't gonna lie. Mario for the win. Should we respect it? Or should we check it?
I think we should respect it. We didn't expect Mario to come out there and be a dancer. The thing that we had to lean on with Mario was his vocals being crisp and clean. And Mario's vocals were crisp and clean, and he put some footwork down with the dance moves and the choreography. So I feel like you gotta respect that and say it's Mario for the win. I mean, if one thing to be really forward with the whole situation is the thing that put the nail in Big O's coffin was that watermelon scene.
Yep. The props, the watermelon did it. And I ain't even gonna lie, I don't know who didn't. This is why you can't have a whole bunch of yes men around you. Because I don't know who was sitting around him and told him maybe this is not a good look for us to have two grown men up there. Even if the song was called Watermelon, maybe you should just do this by yourself, if anything.
No, why didn't they bring some sexy chicks up on stage? Let them eat the watermelon. But you don't go eating the watermelon looking like Jurassic Park ass nigga with it running all down your face, your pterodactyl, you all wet in the chest and all that. Come on, man.
Facts. Jay Holiday's performance. Should we check it? Respect it? Throw it in the garbage? Like anyway,
we're gonna disrespect it and put it to bed.
That shit was bad. Tank's performance. Respect it or check it?
Man, when you ask me about Tank's performance, my neck started hurting. We gonna check that.
You got that bang for. You know what I'm saying? I said, who is this? Drew Hill, Casey, and JoJo? Who is this guy?
He was singing from his esophagus.
That shit is what? That shit sounds crazy. I was get his voice some lotion, please.
Yeah.
That was terrible. I was about to ask you, the next question was the watermelon, but yeah, we're gonna just pass by that. Overall, R&B battle. This R&B battle between Omarion, regardless of who the winner was, respect it or check it.
I'm gonna respect it. because it gave us vision into what an R&B battle can really be if we sign the right people up. And since we're doing it like boxing, if we got the right undercard mixed with the main event, you can really do some things. Like I'm gonna tell you like this, being from VA, the land of the 2 up, 2 down. I'm ready to see who they want to pair with Chris Brown, who they want to put Breezy in the ring with.
It has to. All right. Let's take a seat back with this one, right? Let's do a little. Let me get to the last question of respect to check it.
Okay.
Michael Jordan not taking a picture with another black person. Respect it or check it?
Man, you got to check it. Jordan got to do better in the black community. We made Jordan. We are the ones who spend that money, whether we living in the projects, we living in the suburbs, or we getting that bag. So he needs the respect for whence his money came and show us some love, man. We still buying Jordan. You re-releasing them and doing all types of things with flipping the numbers on them and things like that. Come on, man, show us some love. They young kids. And they had your shoes on. They supporting you.
That shit, listen, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to both channels, man. We are live right now on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. So if y'all on Twitter Spaces, man, we appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah. Shout out to my man Darius in the chat too. What's up, bro? I know you smoking good today. It's a Friday. He's shouting us out. He coming from Syracuse, New York, so that's what it is.
Salute to the Cuse, man. You know how that go, man. Salute to the Cuse, man. I used to live in Ithaca, upstate New York, too, which is about 45 minutes from Syracuse. And
Syracuse was on the murder list. That blew me too. Syracuse was on the list for one of the most dangerous areas.
Hell yeah, because when you get upstate New York, it's only certain places upstate New York that super. And don't worry, we're gonna get to our Chris Brown talk, but it's only a couple of places in upstate to where it's dangerous. Everywhere upstate is like, I ain't gonna lie, it's only certain places upstate to where it's not poverty. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very not that much job opportunity and all that, but Buffalo, Syracuse is kind of, then Binghamton is a little, but Binghamton, I would say Binghamton because it's more of a get money. It's more of a get money kind of, that's why it's a little dangerous police-wise. Gotcha. But if you talking about just straight crime, I would probably say Albany, Syracuse, and Buffalo is probably the three worst upstate New York. You see what I'm saying? The worst upstate New York towns or whatever like that though too.
Right.
But yeah, man, salute to Darius, man, on Twitch, man. We appreciate you for stopping in, showing love to the squid at all, man.
Yeah.
Chris Brown.
Okay, hold on, baby.
I feel like him and Missy Elliott is two people to where
they wild cards. You just don't know who you gonna pair with them.
Yeah, like they have to do. These are two people to where I feel like they need to do unisex versus with.
Yeah. Okay.
Chris Brown, the only male that's out of jail right now.
Right.
If R. Kelly was out of jail and he wasn't cancel culture, some people, black people say, I don't know. But if he wasn't cancel culture, R. Kelly and Chris Brown probably would have been the ideal way to go. You talking about hits from Step in the Name of Love and, you know what I'm saying? All that bullshit's for the birds. You ain't nothing but a vulture. You know what I'm saying? That would have been a dope versus battle, but we never gonna see that.
Yeah.
We're never gonna see Robert Kelly do nothing.
Not unless they start doing live jail remotes coming to you from Penn. Yeah.
Somebody gonna punch him in the back of the head while he live. I ain't even gonna lie. Oh, fuck you, Robert. Yo, daddy gonna go viral in jail. If I would have had to be there, I would have took 10 days in the hole for punching R. Kelly in the back of the head on live. I would have definitely took that 10 days. I would have did that. Yeah. But Usher is probably the only other person I can see go up against Chris Brown as a male R&B artist. There's a few. Now, we're only talking 20 hits. I'm going to be honest. There's a couple. Neo got a lot of songs. Trey Songz got a lot of songs.
Yeah.
T-Pain has a lot of songs there, but this is Chris Brown we are talking about here. It's impact songs.
Yeah.
This is why I feel like Chris Brown, listen, verses about controversy and all that and settling differences. Chris Brown needs to go against Rihanna.
Ooh, that'll be smoky. You know that. Now let me say this. The smokiest joint before that one, if they could pull that one off, would have been the Gucci Man joint. Cause you know what I'm saying? They had history. They had that history, and it was kind of heavy because they got into it even in the music.
Because just think about it, right? It's years later.
Yeah.
The whole incident between them two, you know, they used to date, they don't date. It was the whole hitting situation.
Yeah.
It's a lot of controversy surrounded by that. Now, let's get into the hits part of it.
Yeah. Oh, it's music for days. It's music. It's music in the mix for days. Yeah.
It's gonna be hard to find somebody, a female, to go up against Rihanna anyway.
Yeah.
I don't like if Beyonce do one, which I don't think she do one. That would probably be a good matchup. But I would like to see her. You know, Mary J. Blige is probably. She said she won't do one, but Mariah. It's a lot of people that don't want to jump out there as far as the big female R&B artists.
Well, see, now you really got to have your vocal game down. You got to have your stage show together if you're going to jump out here in a verses. You know, 2 years ago, even as far back as a year ago, when everybody still believed in the pandemic and everybody was down with the plan about washing their hands, you had situations where they weren't even in the same city. And it was also more of how well you and your DJ were linked together because they were just playing the songs and we were kind of listening to them with you, and you might drop a little line here or there or a bar or say something to add to the track, but you weren't actually carrying the entire song and performing like you were on tour in concert.
Yeah. No, great point. Definitely great point. That's why I feel like Chris Brown versus Rihanna is going to have the controversy surrounded by it. I don't think they even need to talk crap to each other because it's going to be the controversy surrounded by it. But they both got a lot of features. They both got a lot of great hits. And I feel like that one, you need to go 30. And then after that, it's let bygones be bygones. Never bring up the Chris Brown, Rihanna, even though people don't really talk about it so much right now. But you add the controversy surrounded by it, and then both of them got hits.
Oh, yeah.
They both got hits. So you got to really think, like, I ain't even going to lie. Versus they can pull Chris Brown, because I know Chris Brown want to do one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you know he do.
Yeah. And I think it's two females. I don't care what he do in his world. He would love to be around, whether he with them or not. And it's Rihanna and Karrueche Tran. So, you know, I mean, he'll do, anything to be around him. If I'm Rihanna, I'm bringing Karrueche up there while I do one of my songs.
Right.
Or some petty shit like that. If I'm Chris Brown, I'm starting off with the song Deuces. I told you that I'm leaving. Deuces.
Yeah.
Or some petty shit. I'm telling you, that should be crazy. Chris Brown versus Rihanna versus unisex battle. You talking about male phenom, female R&B phenom, head-to-head, the controversy surrounded by it. What? They both in good space right now. The shit mad years later, so they probably can laugh about it now, even though she's not heard too much, but have them on some Gucci Mane shit, Jeezy shit, across the stage from each other. They don't got to be right there, locked in stage, hugging, slapping fives. I don't think my guy ASAP would like that too much.
No.
But at the end of the day, you know, it's there. It's there. The controversy is there. They both got the hits. I would rather see Chris Brown versus Rihanna rather than see Usher versus Chris Brown. Yeah. Even though it's more, you know, more than likely you'll probably see Usher versus Chris Brown though anyway. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I think Chris Brown, he said Missy Elliott versus Rihanna. Missy Elliott she got a couple of singing songs. Missy Elliott should be the first female that does the hip hop unisex one.
Right.
Missy Elliott needs to go against Busta Rhymes.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't want to see them versus nobody else. Missy Elliott is gonna wash any female rapper she go up against. Let me be the first one to say, Nicki Minaj couldn't even do a versus battle versus Missy Elliott. Nicki Minaj got songs, but what's she gonna do when Missy start playing? Do me, I'm super fly, super duper fly. She come out there with the plastic bag and shit. I can't stand the rain.
And then she starts singing, ooh, ah.
Yeah, suck it to me. What she gonna do? Nicki can't do nothing with that. Nicki, what she gonna do? Get on the floor and start twerking that fake booty?
Yeah.
No, they gonna kill me in a anyway. Nah, but listen, Busta Rhymes catalog is crazy. Busta Rhymes is like that great that nobody's talking about. There is nobody in the hip hop game, including Jay-Z. I'm gonna be the first one to say it, including Jay-Z, that can wash Busta Rhymes. Nobody. That energy shift from that be woo-ha.
And then he got the lyrics. Yeah.
Nah, Busta Rhymes would have to play like a shitty, he would have to do like songs that people don't try to get some split star and some rampage. And I don't want to hear none of that. I want to hear you and Janet Jackson all the way to the woo-ha. That's what I want to hear.
Yeah, there you go.
But Busta Rhymes will not mop the floor with Missy. No, sorry, Bob. This is Missy Elliott we're talking about. Nobody's mopping the floor. Missy got songs that Busta don't got. She got female. She started doing the shit with her Total.
Right.
Her Genuine.
SWV.
What? Nah, you crazy? SSWV.
Yeah.
Missy Elliott made that shit up. We didn't even talk about the shit she wrote. I mean, we didn't even talk about the shit she wrote.
We ain't even going into that.
We just talking about her catalog specifically. That whole shit when they had that her, Timberland, Magoo, Aaliyah, Genuine, what? That whole era? Missy was like the Manny Fresh behind that shit.
Right.
Even though Timberland was doing the beats, but who you think Timberland had to go to see if those beats was good? Missy Elliott, she would tell Timberland, nah, get that shit out of here. That's trash. You know what Timberland would do? Go right back and make another different beat? Yes, he talks about this on this Beat Club Academy.
Yeah.
So I ain't even gonna lie. I don't think it's nobody that can wipe the floor with Missy or with Busta. But what I do think is because they both from the same era, a lot of their songs animated, and nobody had better videos than Busta Rhymes and Missy Elliott back in the what's name, unless you was Puff Daddy with all of the, the cars and the jewelry and the big timers and all that. But as far as like creativity and all that, nobody had.
Hey, when you say the creativity of the Busta Rhymes videos, you made me think about give me some more. Give me some more.
Give me some more. You know what I'm saying? Word up. When he get into that shit like that, when I spit it, my goodness, he start getting that shit like that. He's hard to beat. I'm telling you, pause. So yeah. You know what I'm saying? That was a super pause. Hey, yo, that was crazy. But I'm gonna do a drop on that one. I'm gonna have to make a pause. Hey, yo, that was crazy. That's gonna be a whole drop. But yeah, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, they got a couple of unisex battles out there. Hip hop, I would love to see Busta Rhymes, Missy. R&B, I would love to see Chris Brown versus Rihanna. And then we would just have to go from there for the most part, man.
Right.
I ain't even gonna lie, man. So, A.W. Byrd, towards the end, I always give you this time to speak on a random. You got any randoms you want to give for the people?
Let's see. Maybe probably the biggest random I got is it's the summertime. It's the summertime, and you hear my children sometimes in the background. We gotta stay aware of what we're doing when we're out here in these streets, because we still have too high of an incidence of people leaving young unprotected kids in hot cars as well as animals, and going in the house and forgetting that they're in there, and then coming back later to find out that they have been cooked in the car because of our negligence. So I just want us to be more careful, more aware of what we're doing, and always in a position to think first, act second, and be patient about how we do both of those things. Don't rush to judgment. Don't rush to quick action. Evaluate the situation and think, man. That's the main thing. But we got to be careful. We can't be leaving these kids and these animals in these cars, man. That's my random for the day on a Friday.
I got a random too. And just to tap on what A.W. Byrd was saying, just remember, these animals got fur.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they run around in the snow, no problem. What makes you think when you put them in a hot-ass car that they ain't going to sit there and just be super hot with that fur? Dumbass. I got a couple of beefs with a couple of set communities.
Okay.
To my Latino community, a $5 tip, a $10 tip in the at a restaurant is a good tip if your bill is only $20, $50. You go to a restaurant and you eat $200 worth of shit. Don't leave $10 and think that that's great. I'm gonna be honest, it's not. Tip by percentage, bitches. The white community. I don't want to sit down in a restaurant and eat and look at your dog as your dog look me right in the eyes. I go to take a bite of my burger. Stop bringing y'all dogs in the restaurant. Leave them at home. Leave them in the car. We know y'all can go to Walmart and buy the little red vest that says service animal, service dog. We know. eBay. We on to y'all. Y'all slap it on y'all little dog. And then y'all let him come in there, sit under the table. You throwing him little fucking fries and shit. Now he's sitting there looking at everybody else eating like this. Like they gonna throw him something. Animals don't belong in restaurants. Disgusting. Shout out to the Asian community. That was a little. Sorry. I love y'all. All y'all want is hot water, lemon. I love y'all. Y'all don't. As I sit down to eat, I be like, yeah. Don't worry. She'll give y'all a little bit of preview of this little segment we gonna start having coming on here, man. Yeah, it's a lot of communities, man. We do a lot of things. Dancing. Asian people, I'm sorry. You in the white community, I'm sorry. The good Lord did not give y'all what he gave us in the Latino community. Most of y'all, I'm sorry. Shout out to BTS. We know BTS got rhythm. I know. Damn. My girl in the background, BTS for live. You know what I'm saying? But most of y'all don't got rhythm. I'm tired of going out. I see y'all at Six Flags. Y'all at the baseball games, the basketball games, in the casinos in Las Vegas. Y'all everywhere. Just offbeat. Just offbeat. You motherfuckers off. I can't even be offbeat by mistake. Motherfuckers fist bumps your head and all. Techno. You know what I'm saying? Right?
Yeah. You said that and she started rocking techno.
You know what I'm saying? That's what y'all do. Oh, that's so very nice. You know what I'm saying? Nah. That ain't it. But us as the Latino and the black community. You know what I'm saying? the Lord has blessed us with this here thing called rhythm. So stop trying our dances on TikTok.
Please.
Everybody on TikTok doing this shit. My man C's band. Stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying? He started doing that.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing that. But I'm gonna be honest. There's some TikTok dances you have to leave to the Black and the Latino community.
Thank you.
Y'all get on TikTok and y'all try to start doing this. Y'all look crazy. Y'all be off rhythm doing that. TikTok, some shit ain't for y'all. Leave it to us. We got TikTok on lock right now. Leave it to us. Y'all copy the shit after we get a new dance. Right, Amy? Right. AW.
Yep.
You know how that goes. It's 8:59. This is Home Smiley and AW Byrd in the mornings. Not
Always.
the afternoon. So with that being said, it's 8:59. I'm here. I'm sorry. It's 11:59 out there.
Yeah.
What the fuck did you just say? Dumbass. With that being said, it's about time for us to get up out of here, man.
Oh, no doubt.
In the afternoon. It's the morning time. So let the people know where they can find you at, man.
Hey, look, man, you know, it's easy. It's easy. When you see the Kango, you know it's already written. Even with the kids in the background, A.W. Byrd got the word and he is spitting. So check it out, man. Definitely. On all platforms, you can find me at the A.W. Byrd. That would be on YouTube. That would be on Twitch. That would be on Facebook. On all platforms. That's where you can find me. And then you can find me always and forever with Smiley and Byrd in the morning and the As the Blunt Bird Burns pod show. Definitely.
Facts, man. And with that being said, we out of here. Amy, tell the people bye-bye.
Say bye-bye.
See you later. We out of here. Bye-bye. One love. Smiley and Byrd in the morning. Catch us. We'll be back on Monday. But this weekend, as a Blunt Burn pod show, we will be back. Make sure you tell a friend. And don't forget to tell your grandmother to tell her friends at the bingo hall. We out of here. One love. Never do drugs unless that's the 420 cannabis, man. You know how that go. Smiley and Byrds. We are up out of here, but I ain't gonna forget this time to give y'all the outro on the way out of here, man. Smiley and Byrd in the morning, man. We'll see y'all on Monday. Y'all know how that go.
Smiley and Byrd in the morning. Smiley and Byrd in the morning. Smiley and Byrd in the morning. Up from dusk to dawn it, keep yawning.
Smiley and Byrd in the morning. Smiley and Byrd in the morning. Smiley and Byrd in the morning. Up from dusk to dawn, so keep yawning.
Smiley and AW, that's what I'm telling you.
At the tables right next to you.
Like a vegetable.
Spoken Words has a written message too. Get the message, dude.
The ballsy spit is intellectual.
Like professionals. The show about to blow, so boy, here's your warning.
Home Smiley, AW Byrd in the morning.
No.